見咩住啊你？乜睇人唔記得㗎？Just be normal. Oh my God, we're moving.
Good evening, good afternoon everybody. Right, as you know, the Great Orme is close due to the fact there's a landslide. So we are now doing a town tour for you. Quick safety announcement. No standing, keep arms and heads in the carriage. No smoking, no vaping, no scratching, no punching and no spitting, and above all, no pole dancing. Now we'll be turning left at Mostyn Street. Mostyn is named after, the street is named after the Mostyn estate. They most of Llandudno.
Hi! I feel so calm.
Llandudno is a Victorian, purpose-built Victorian holiday town.
Just driving past it. Why do you say it's closed? Due to what? Car accident. Is that what you said?
Coming up on your right is the Victoria Shopping Centre. The shopping centre goes in a U-bend, so you go straight in and out the other. It's also where the Visitor Information Centre is. To the right is also the library.
Oh my God!
St John's Methodist Church to the left, and to the right is the Holy Trinity Church. The Trinity Church was built in 1840. One of the cornerstones was laid by Our Lady Augusta of Mostyn in July 1865. It took another 7 years to finish building it, and was finally opened in 1872. You go down to the right, if you look down the right you see a side street, St John Street. Down there is a chocolate street, just down by the kitchen range. Whatever it is down there, it's a chocolate museum. Just past this bus shelter on the right, you should see the White Rabbit. If you continue past the White Rabbit and continue to the train station, you will find Alice. rocks. Almost over you look. Up on the left you'll see our local indoor swimming pool. Also to the left is the venue. It's where we hold our shows, our pantomimes. It's also where they do the Welsh International Snooker, which is normally held in January. Left here and then we'll turn right along the promenade.
I know, right?
If you look to the right, you can see the Washington Hotel, which is stone oak. Constructed in 1870. It was knocked down in 1920s and then reconstructed in 1925. It was designed by the architect Arthur Hewitt, who also designed the Palladium Theatre. If you look to the left, you can see the little pond, which is also known as the elephant drinking water. Also to the left, you can see our wind farm. It's got 160 wind farms down there. They've got another 50 turbines planning to be built there. It's the second largest at the moment, and they've got 15 numbers to be built. They'll be the largest in the UK. If you continue down this road, you'll get to the R&M line. It's also got the ice cream parlour down there. We'll be turning all right down here to Craigie Don. Craigie Don means rock of the wave in Welsh. The mountain in front of you is Mount Gamma. turning left here, then on back along the promenade.
Oh dear.
Oh, bloody hell. Compared to what we did last time.
Yeah.
The venue actually holds the acts like the Vampire Rock, Tina Turner,
Imagine having me just laying down on
Van Blue, if you look over to the right you can see our magazine pier. It's 700 metres long. It was constructed in 1877 and it was finally opened in 1878 to the public. Over there is also our Great Bull, also known as the Crocodile. You see on Simon Hedger carvings, the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hater? He was a Mad Hater.
Yeah, look to the left, you'll be coming to see the St George Hotel over in 1854. George Hotel was one of the first modern buildings erected in London. It was constructed by Isaac Davis, a 24-year-old local entrepreneur. Some notable guests is the Queen Elizabeth of Romania, who stayed there 1890.
Romania? We landed in
And some
Romania.
British Prime Ministers such as Lord George, and more recently John Major, Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. We'll now be heading left here back to the West Shore.
Okay, we can.
You'll find the Palladium. The place used to be an opera house, a theatre, a cinema, a bingo hall, and a cinema. It's now the local Wetherspoons. marble statue of a rabbit. This used to be in the boating lake. When it got moved here after all the youngsters used to break off the rabbit's ears. Since he's been here, he's been safe and he's kept his ears. If you look to the left, you'll see our Cheshire cat. It's got green eyes. Probably because of all the nights he spent in the lily, which is also to our left. We are now going to park over on the left hand side at the rest shore. And if you look up ahead, you'll see the boating lake. The boating lake is what the locals call the seagull training ground, where young girls are taught to swoop down on your fish and chips, ice cream, small dogs, small children, and the slow walking people, also the elderly.
That is a pool. Did we break down?
Did we break down?
Is that a pool? Oh, I said it was a pool. No, you don't want to swim in it. There's one, yeah, not the one with huts.
We are now leaving West Shore. If you look over to your right, you see that dome building on your right. That used to be the old tram stop. And if you look to the left, Admiral House, the clock up there used to be the original tram's clock.
Maya, please stop. It's annoying. We're all trying to enjoy the boat ride. The train ride back there.
Under this road is the old electric tram lines, which are still here today. The trams run from here to Colwyn Bay from 1908 and closed in 1956. If you look to the left, you see some white buildings up there. Now, in fact, before we go to that, where those hills are is the post house. Up there somewhere is the Tweedledee and Tweedledum. You can, if you download the Alice in Wonderland Trail, you've got a nice 5-mile route of all the Alice in Wonderland carvings. Now there's just about the same on the left somewhere, where you see these white buildings up the hill. That used to be the old Llandudno town. It also holds the first pub, which is the King's Head. Now, as I pointed out earlier, you've got the building on the right, which is yellow. And I had pointed out earlier that was Queen of Hearts pointing to the west shore. Me personally, I think she looked a bit more like Mick Jagger, but hey. Here she comes, Mick Jagger in drag. a mile. Elder on the road was erected after the First World War. It's 15 foot high and top of the gun of already. Just in front of them is the pocket watch on the Alice in Wonderland story. And yes, it proves the correct time. Now back at North Shore, if you look out to the right, you can see the Knoxville Grand Hotel. It's been voted the worst hotel in the UK for the 11th year running.
I also like having a nice hotel. It's been voted the worst hotel in the UK for 11 years.
We hope you enjoyed our trip with us today, and we hope the team would like to wish you a pleasant rest of your day. Please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop and ensure that you take all of your belongings from the carriage. Any litter can be placed in the bins at the front of the train. If assistance is required to alight, please wait for a driver or guard to assist. Thank you.
Trying to get away from as quick as possible. Hiya!